Hello, I'm going to perform the adding of medication to the IV bag and then prime medication tubing and then regular drip rate. First, I'm going to perform hand hygiene. And then after that, I'm going to withdraw my medication of 2 mils. But first, I'm going to swab my vial for 15 seconds and then let it dry for another 15 seconds. And now I'm going to withdraw my medication. Okay. Make sure that I'm gonna remove all any bubbles or air. So there, I got my 15 mils. Okay, for my IV bag where I'm gonna mix my medication. So assume that I already checked it for expiry, for the consistency, the color, any sediments. Before mixing, I'm going to swab again my the port for 15 seconds and then let it dry for another 15 seconds. And then I'm going to add my medication. Okay, after adding, I'm going to gently shake from end to end. Then I'm going to label my medication with the IV bag. I'm going to put the label on this side, not covering the details of the IV bag. I'm going to put the name of the patient, the name of the drugs, the time and the date, and then I'm going to put my initials. After that, I'm going to hang my IV bag with the medication on it. And now I'm going to prepare my infusion rate for my medication tubing. Tubing. So first, I'm going to perform hand hygiene again. Okay. So this is my medication tubing. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not touching the spike and not touching the end of the tube. I'm going to close this roller. Okay, I'm going now to insert my tubing to the IV bag. So before I prime my tubing, I'm going to close the roller on the primary line. So now I'm going to prime my medication tubing by filling the drip chamber 1/3 or half full. Okay, and now I'm going to gently open. Okay. Gently. Okay. I'm not gonna make, I will make sure that there is no dripping. I'm not gonna waste my medication. And then first, before I regulate my drop rate for the medication, I'm going to make sure that my primary bag is lower. My IV bag with the medication. So now I'm going to connect my medication tubing to the upper port. But first, before I do that, I'm going to swab the upper port of the primary tubing. Swab for 15 seconds. And then 15 seconds, and then let it dry for another 15 seconds. And now I'm going to connect my medication tubing to my primary on this port. Okay, so now it's connected. Now I'm going to regulate the drip rate for my medication IV bag. So I'm gonna do it on the roller clamp of the primary IV tubing. So earlier I did calculation for the drip rate, which is 17 drops per minute. I'm going to divide it into 4, so it will give me 4 drops for 15 seconds. Okay, so the reason why there is nothing, okay, I'm gonna open, of course, I'm gonna open the medication tubing. Gently open. I will open it fully. And then I'm going to count 4 drops for 15 seconds. So let's say there's 4 drops for 15 seconds. I'm gonna make sure that there is 17 drops for 1 full minute. So let's say 17 drops for 1 full minute. Okay, so that's it. So now the medication is infusing. I'm going to periodically check the infusion of my medication, and then also the infusion site on the patient. I'm going to check it also. And then after all of the medication has been infused, I'm going to, after it's infused, the medication has been infused, the primary bag will, the primary line will resume its infusion. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to again regulate the prescribed drip rate of the primary eye bag. So after that, I'm going to, after all the medication has been infused, I'm going to check any signs and symptoms of adverse reaction to the patient, any fluid overload, and then after that, I'm going to document. Thank you.